and welcome to Magical Physics. In this demo, we're going to be creating our own self-rolling can. In the process, hopefully we'll learn a little bit about transference of energy and the relationship between potential and kinetic energy. In order to get started, first we're going to need a couple materials. The first thing you're going to need is a can, approximately 4 inches in diameter if you can find one. Next, you're going to need a 9-volt battery, or something similarly small and heavy. Your next item is going to be a rubber band. This has to be able to stretch from one end of the can to the other. Next, you'll need some tape and some paper clips or safety pins. The final thing you're going to need is a screwdriver or a knife, something sharp to poke through the bottom and top of your can. Please get an adult's help for this part of your project. After you've collected everything, the first thing you're going to do is poke a hole through the bottom and top of your can. Please get an adult to help you with this part. The holes in the bottom and the top of the can have to be large enough that you can get the rubber band through them. The next thing you're going to do is attach the rubber band to your battery using a piece of tape. Your battery should be in the center of the rubber band. You might have to orient it horizontally or vertically depending on the size of your can. This will make more sense later. After your battery is secure on the rubber band, put it inside the can. Try to push the rubber band through the hole that you made in your can. This may be a bit tricky. It took me a couple tries too. If you need to, please ask your adult for help again. When you're done, your battery and rubber band should look something like this. The next step is to put your paper clip through the rubber band loop on the outside of the can. Stretch the rubber band from the inside of the can so the paper clip is secure. Then put a piece of tape on the outside so it holds everything together. After you've done that part, you want to do the same thing, but with the top of the can. Stretch your rubber band so that you can reach the top. Then you have to push the rubber band through the top of the can. It might be a bit tricky to push the rubber band through and get the paper clip through the loop. But don't give up, and please ask for help if you need it. When you're done, secure this paper clip with a piece of tape as well. Your can should be ready to go. So you've finished your can, but what does this have to do with physics or energy? Let's go and find out. I rolled my can across the floor so there's plenty of space for it to roll. As you can see, it starts off moving pretty quickly, but then it slows down. Look, it's going the other way. This happens because the rubber band has twisted as the can rolled. Then it starts rolling backwards as the rubber band untwists. When the can is moving, it has kinetic energy. And when the rubber band is twisted, it has potential energy. Potential energy is the capacity to do work. And doing work on an object gives it kinetic energy. The way we've designed this can, when the can is in motion, it stores potential energy in the rubber band by twisting it. This potential energy is then transferred back to the can, causing it to have kinetic energy and rolling it the other way. So in the initial state, the can has kinetic energy. It's moving. Then all that energy is transferred into the rubber band, which stores it as potential energy. That potential energy is released, causing the can to move again. This rolling can is just one way to demonstrate conservation of energy. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, it just changes forms. In this case, we went from kinetic energy when the can is rolling to potential energy when the rubber band gets twisted up. Hopefully it was fun to make something that seems a little bit magical if someone doesn't know what's going on inside. I hope you enjoy the rest of your EYH experience. Thanks!